Hi, I'm Shelby and welcome back to If You Read This Sapphic Book, I Think You Should Read That Sapphic Book. It's part 2. I think if you read Extasia by Claire Legrand that you should read Where Darkness Blooms by Andrea Hanna. Now I think that both of these books have a lot of similarities in their disappearances of women, the oppression of women, how men are literally always the problem. Both deal with a lot of the same issues. This one is significantly shorter, but I think if you liked Extasia, you would like this one. They were both YA, they were both horror. I know I'm always ragging on this book, but please stick with me. If you liked The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, I think that you should read Air You Breathe by Frances Dupont Peeble. Now, these both deal with very interesting sapphic relationships, also old-time Hollywood. This one is about a Brazilian singer and her friend. The friend is the main character. She's the one who writes all the songs. They have this very intense, like, odd thing of, like, they're clearly in love with each other, but are they ever gonna do anything about it? I feel that this book deals with the racism of old Hollywood much better, because when they leave Brazil to go to America to star in a bunch of the movies, they're incredibly racist to them because they're Brazilian. Graça, who is the singer, pretty much takes these like funny parts because they thought she was funny when she was trying to be serious. They make fun of her a lot. I think that this deals with the heavy racism much better. I also think that this has way more pining than The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And if you liked how tragic The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo is, this is also very tragic. You should give this one a try. If you liked The Locked Tomb and Gideon the Ninth just as much as I did, you love necromancers, you love space, you love a little bit of like enemies to lovers energy, although they're not lovers yet. Particularly actually if you liked Harrow, I think that you should read the Raven Trade Duology by Marianne Gordon. So the first one is The Gilded Crown, the second one is The Antlered King. Now I think the second one you will especially like if you loved Harrow the Ninth. That's my favorite book in the Locked Tomb series. However, this series is fantasy, it has necromancy. Necromancy comes at a huge cost to our main character Helivere. There are some very serious consequences. She and her love interest Selavane are very often at the opposite sides of anything, really. And honestly, it was just like a deeply beautiful story that caused me to sob my eyeballs out at 2 in the morning until 4:30 in the morning on my birthday. So if you really want to be emotionally devastated this holiday season, give these books a try.